Going on a road trip. Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Today is a follow-up video on a video I did 2 weeks ago on tips for rest and relaxation on long-haul airplane flights. And this video will be on tips to relax and have fun on long car rides. I would consider a long car ride to be 2 to 3 hours. So for example, I'm in Seattle and a long car ride would be to Vancouver, BC in Canada, British Columbia, or to Portland, Oregon. I've gone on road trips from Seattle, Washington to California, Houston, where I have a ton of relatives. We did a road trip from there to Florida, Disney World. I've also done small ones from Seattle to Vancouver, BC. So I've done a few and collected a few different tips from my experiences in the past. I hope these tips will be useful to help you have an amazing experience with your family and friends while you're all jam-packed in a car together, getting to your destination. Let me know which one helps you the most. All right, let's get on to the first tip. Tip number 1, bring lots of snacks. I'm talking about cheese balls, little chocolate snacks. This one's actually open, I started eating it. This is from Friend Bakery, it's kind of a funny name. Or gummy bears, nuts, whatever that you can pack in a pouch, bring those along. If you're feeling a little peckish, you can just whip out the snacks and eat them. And an add-on tip is to make sure to bring either water or Gatorade. If you're on a family trip, it might be a good idea to bring a jug of water or something similar to Gatorade. For example, I have a jug of Pocari Sweat. I know it's a strange name for a drink, but it's essentially the Japanese version of Gatorade. And we have it in a jug. I'll show you what it looks like. A jug of Pocari Sweat right here. So if you're going on a long trip with family and friends and you just want to bring a pitcher of water, juice, Gatorade, Pocari Sweat, whatever, to make sure everyone stays hydrated throughout the trip, make sure to bring them. If you want with the jug, you can just use it to refill water bottles, or you can ditch the jug and just have water bottles that you can put whatever drink you want in. Bringing your own snacks and drinks helps you to stop from stopping often at gas stations or other convenience stores to purchase food and help you save money for when you get to your actual destination. Number 2, make sure to bring your own pillow. I have my pillow right here, and a blanket. Cousin or your siblings might get tired of you putting your head on their shoulder as you try to doze off on the car ride. And it's just so much better for your neck that you have a pillow that you can lie down on. And as it gets chilly in the car and you start to get a little dozy, you can just pull the blanket over yourself and be warm. These definitely will be critical if you're taking a much longer road trip that will span the evening or the nighttime. You'll need something soft that you can lie down on and have more cushion. If there are multiple people in the vehicle, just make sure at least 1 or 2 people stay awake throughout the night so the driver has company. That is a very good courtesy. Number 3, have a library of games that you can play with everyone in the car. So I think this is most fun if you're on a road trip where you're either with friends or family in the same age group. I think it's most fun to play games that have to do with noticing something in your environment or surroundings as you're driving along. So, for example, I Spy. You can find something outside the window and ask your car mates to guess what you saw. You can do 20 questions. You can even do tic-tac-toe if you want to play something that uses a small amount of mental capacity. You can even play the telephone game. And it's a good idea to play a game that requires you to be more hands-off if you want to include the driver, for example. I'd say the driver has the most crucial role in the road trip, so you just want to make sure that they're entertained and that they're not bored and they're gonna start falling asleep at the wheel. I think it's also a good idea to listen to audiobooks together, and after an hour of listening to the audiobook and then discussing what was just read aloud, so you can start a fun, more intellectual conversation. This is probably best for the older members of the car. I think games are a really fun way to pass the time, but also create fun memories together. Some of my favorite memories are the most random, weird inside jokes that came from playing those games. Number 4, keep the driver happy, entertained, awake. So I've alluded to this earlier. I would make sure that there's at least one person besides the driver that's awake, even if they're not really talking or verbally engaging. It just really helps as a driver to know that there's someone that maybe they can talk to for a bit, or if they need water, or if they need anything that they can't reach for, that there's someone there. I would just find it as a driver more soothing to have someone next to me that I can just, start any conversation with, especially like if I'm feeling a little woozy. And also that second person can make sure to watch out for any road obstacle. The driver gets very fixated and focused on driving that they might miss, so the second person can catch anything and help the driver along. Make sure your driver is pampered. After all, they're the ones getting you from point A to point B in a safe manner. On to number 5, create a Spotify playlist or whatever music organization tool you have. Use that, and ahead of time put together some songs that are fun to listen to for everyone. So I probably wouldn't put ballads on there, kind of put everyone in a trance, but I would kind of put fun or upbeat songs that you can even do karaoke to. That would be really fun. Make some really funny memories to look back on. Yeah, keep the energy up in the car by putting together something fun for your ears to listen to that you can sing together. Maybe have some fun memories of dad singing along to Lady Gaga's Bad Romance. Maybe your friends singing all together throwback 90s boy band songs. Possibilities are endless. Number 6, get anything that'll help block out the sun when you don't want the sun in your face or hitting you directly. A couple of key sun blocking items I would make sure you have is an eye mask, for example, for when you want to take a nap and the sun is blaring in your face. Sunscreens for the window. Show a picture or a video of what those look like. But essentially, the sun can just be beating down on you from the side window. And lastly, sunglasses. I would make sure to always pack sunglasses wherever you go, even if you're not going somewhere particularly sunny, to protect your eyes at least from UV rays. If you don't have an eye mask, sunglasses will do fine. Make sure that you get ample rest on your ride. Now we're at number 7, and this tip is to make sure you bring a mini cooler or ice pack and put it in the back of your car. It will be especially important if you're going anywhere hot to make sure that any edibles you have stay cold. And also, it's a good idea to have ice packs in there just in case someone gets hurt, they get bruised or something. You put an ice pack on their injury. If you need a restock on the way, just go to a gas station, get some more ice. Personally, I just like to put ice on my face or any part of my body when it's too hot. So it's nice to have just like ice cubes around for when I'm going to sunny California or Mexico or anywhere where the weather can be in the soaring heat. Almost to the end, we're at number 8. This one is more of a safety tip, but I would make sure to bring a first aid kit, even if it's a little box. This one is a really good mobile first aid kit. It has gloves, it has tape, it has band-aids, and even a cold pack. This is very much all-purpose. You're traveling with kids, someone falls down the stairs, or someone accidentally cuts themselves, you'll be able to treat them right away instead of waiting for when you're back home from vacation, and it could potentially save a ruined or a tortuous vacation for someone that got hurt. This one also comes with Neosporin or an ointment so that you can put it on the spot that needs to be treated, and it could help save a potential hospital trip depending on how severe the injury or accident is. Literally, this could save your life. Oh, and don't forget to bring painkillers or allergy medication as well. You never know when you go somewhere new how you'll react if you have allergies to certain foods, for example, like nuts or fish. Definitely good to have emergency supplies like an EpiPen. It's just important for any aches or sores to have painkillers just in case. So safety is very important. We have got to the end. So tip number 9, going to have to stop at rest stops no matter what to go use the facilities. So make sure even if you don't need to go to the toilet to just get up and walk around. It's not good for your legs and your muscles and your body to be sitting in a stationary position for hours and hours on end. So make sure you get up and move around, stretch, and get those cricks out of your body. Feel much more relaxed when you get back in the car and you go back to sitting. Also for me personally, I'm really affected if I'm just inside the entire time. So going outside will allow me to get a change of scenery, get a breath of fresh air. It really uplifts my mood and just helps me feel a lot better than being cooped up inside. And that is it, 9 tips to help you get through your next long car ride. I hope you all are having fun this summer, wherever you're going, whatever vacation you're having with family, friends, or whoever. I hope it's a blast. And thank you so much for your support. Thank you to all those who follow me regularly. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you know whenever I upload new videos. And stay tuned for more style, travel, and food content coming up. All right, have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye.